What's up, guys? It's Carson back here from Toxic Gaming, and if you guys can see today, and we got our battle here against Draco and the Brighton Bronzors for week number 8, I believe, in the PIC. We only got one more week after this in the playoffs, but I do apologize real quick if my voice is a little fucked up because it is pretty early in the morning here for me, and it's when we could do it. No big deal there with Draco. But don't worry, got my coffee, got our shit going. We're gonna get this going. Before we accept the battle, I believe he's gonna bring the Mega Lot Bunny. It's too good not to bring. Staraptor because of Victini. I think he might choice scarf the Staraptor because of Victini. If he doesn't have that Staraptor choice scarfed, Kyurem can be choice scarfed, or his Chandelure. Chandelure, as we saw like last week, we have a problem with ghost types. And if that Chandelure is scarfed, we need to get that thing paralyzed as soon as possible. So I think our plan is to lead off with Rotom Wash. Those are the 4 I could see him bringing the most. He's always brought Tangrowth, so I'm kind of still ready for that. And I would think he would bring Empoleon over... Oh, excuse me, I burped. Over Registeel just because of Victini and being able to take neutral V-Creates, not super effective ones. That's what I bet can happen, but anyway, we'll get this going right now. See what he can do here, and oh, okay, so we did bring 3 out of those first 4 that we thought. He did bring the Skuntank though. That was one thing I didn't think would come at all. His Sand Slash isn't gonna be exactly a problem. It just means that he has a way to get rid of rocks. He has actually 2 different ways with Defog and Rapid Spin. But then Escavalier, if that's weakness policy Escavalier, then that's gonna be weird. We gotta hit him one-shot time with Victini. But I think we're still going to lead with Rotom Wash with Coors Light here because he can lead with the Staraptor, which we can then Volt Switch out on, or threaten to burn and force him to come into the Chandelure. If he leads with the Lot Bunny, it's going to threaten to burn, and then he can either Mega Evolve Fake Out, or if he switches out to the Chandelure trying to catch that burn of Flash Fire, we Hydro Pump and get that thing out of here. Turn 1, it's gone. Really, yeah, I have no reason not to go with the Rotom Wash off the beginning. There's no reason not to. If he leads with the Sand Slash to put rocks up himself first turn, we threaten him out wholeheartedly with the Hydro Pump. And he does go with this thing. Okay, I think I will just go right for the Hydro. So because if he does switch out to try to take that Flash Fire burn, then we kill that thing. And if he fakes us out, it's not gonna be a problem. Mega Evolve Fake Out. Kind of guessed that would happen, but again, not a problem. Because right now he has to be thinking I'm gonna burn him. And it really, his entire team is physical except for that Chandelure, so he has to basically go out to it unless he wants to risk this thing taking a burn. If he does, I believe we can still live a high jump kick pretty decently. I believe probably around 30 HP after leftovers, 30% HP after leftovers, so it's decent, not great, but decent. But he does have a very heavy physical team. It's very heavily physical. That's the thing here. I think he's debating about who to switch out to, but really, no matter who he switches out to take a burn, besides Chandelure, is gonna get really hurt by this Hydro Pump, and then I can Volt Switch on whatever the hell I want to Volt Switch on. I need some coffee. I need some coffee on my left. Oh, it's not the strongest coffee in the world either. I just started making it and I needed the cup fast, so. It's not the strongest coffee in the world, sadly. Okay, come on, dude. You know what you need to switch out to. You need to go out to that Chandelure to take that burn. Because there's no reason to risk this thing in here for a burn. There is absolutely no reason. And if he goes out into, I could see him go into Skuntank. Kind of be the neutral one that could take the burn and not really care. But that just means all his movement on Skuntank are gonna be weaker as shit. And he has nothing really to touch Rotom besides a Toxic. Like, that's the only thing he could do to Rotom, and I can switch out to basically just Doublade. I don't want to switch out to Doublade then. Oh, he goes Power Up Punch. Okay, well, he's gonna take a hell of a strong Hydro Pump then. That's gonna do a lot of damage to him then. That's all I can say to that. I gotta go for a second one and kill him. He might want to. I would keep this thing around, dude, because even he has Power Up Punch. So even a Lot Bunny, I still got all the calcs up on this screen over here. Even a Mega Lot Bunny with Power Up Punch instead of. Does he have that instead of? What do you call it? Instead of High Jump Kick? Because Power Up Punch does only 15 to 18%, and then even after the +1, it's going to do 27. I just Hydro Pump again. Drain Punch, okay. 67, 69. Oh, I missed. Of course. So if he Drain Punches again, I can just Pain Split him. That's what I'm going to do. Because he has Drain Punch then, too, so he doesn't have... there's no reason for him now to have High Jump Kick. Yeah, that almost tells me he doesn't have High Jump Kick. Oh, that kills. I didn't even see how much that would do to this thing. Oh, it does 42 min, so he had to get it. He was gonna kill anyway. I didn't even look. That's okay. I got Try Hard here, and really, I can Thunder Wave him, paralyze him, and slow this thing down. If he wants to try to be real and go out into Sand Slash to try to predict that, then more power to you, buddy. Nope. Okay, that works. Paralyze on this thing is fine, and I'm sashed, so I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, I'm okay with it, and I can keep him around just to keep that paralyze around. Just to paralyze probably the Chandelure later. If I copycat with Liepard, because Liepard is more specially defensive, or specially offensive, I don't think copycat Power Up Punch is gonna do much. I don't think it will. Power Up Punch to Mega Lopunny. Mega Lop. It's gonna do it only barely, not even a quarter. So yeah, I had to switch out. What about what would it do to a Victini? That's the thing. What would Mega Lopunny's Power Up Punch +2 do to a Victini? +2. Power Up Punch. To Victini, it only does a third. Like, no, max 23%. And with Life Orb, it's gonna hurt. Actually, no, Uxie's the better pick. Because Uxie's defensive as shit anyway. He's paralyzed, so now he has to switch out to the Skunk Tank. And I can get up rocks. I can get up a screen, too. I'm gonna get up a screen. I'm gonna get up one of the two screens, because he looks like a mostly physical team. And Uxie's specially defensive as well. Oh, he stays in. It's an Ice Punch. So he shows me his whole move set. No, what do you call it? No, High Jump Kick. I'm gonna Side Shock him then. Like, he's just gonna stay in an Ice Punch, man. I'm just gonna, oh, he... Of course. Victini's coming out. Ice Punch, man. Oh, you fucking want. Do that all the time you want. I'm gonna simply... I don't want to quick V-Crate and have him come in with the Chandelure. Just try to keep this thing around. I'm just gonna kill him with a Thunderbolt. Well, we got a Frozen Axe. We got that Mega Lopunny, one of the really scary threats out of the way, and we still have Victini around, and we didn't even have to use Hitmonlee for that, so we still have Hitmonlee later to just land hits as hard as we can. Losing Rotom early, I didn't even look at that calc to see if Rotom would live that hit or not. Okay, so I don't want to see how much this Staraptor can do. If it's a Choice Banded Staraptor and I have Reflect up, he can only do 50% to me while I can kill him with the V-Create. I have a chance to kill him with Thunderbolt. That's if he's Adamant Banned. If he's Jolly to Speed Tide me, then it's gonna do it can do less than 50. I almost just want to see what he can do. Because if he does this to Blood Scythe behind the screen, let me see what was I was like, what was I typing there for a second? If he's more than likely, I'd see him being Jolly to do that, and I'm behind a screen, he does 12%. So I don't even need to. Oh, I didn't know this thing got Pursuit. Huh. But he can all he can do is Pursuit me or U-turn me and do absolutely nothing. That's all he can do, and then I'm just gonna Swords Dance up. I mean, there's no reason for me not to. Yeah, this thing is dead. This thing is completely dead. I mean, I'll look at it just to make sure. But Chandelure, I'm guessing the Choice Scarf set for my +2 Shadow Sneak is completely dead. there's nothing he can do. Nothing he can do to keep this thing around. He doesn't have his normal type anymore, so really, Doublewade's gonna come in here and just tear through as long as Doublewade can get dead. Just dead. Gone. Okay, so now I can V-create whatever I want. That's the good thing. I don't have to worry about Flash Fire V-creating anymore. Probably bring in the Sand Slash or the Skunk Tank. It's this thing. Okay. Now I need to know what I can do to a Sand Slash. Because Sand Slash is a mon I don't know a whole lot about. I'm gonna guess he's the Rapid Spin set with HP and... Okay. So Ironhead +2 only does 63%, while Earthquake does that much. He can knock off... I'm gonna go for +3. Earthquake, yeah, Earthquake can't do anything to me. I'm gonna go for +3 and set up right the hell in front of him. Or +4, technically. I still don't go with an Ironhead, guaranteed. If I got to +6, I wouldn't kill with a Shadow Snake. I would still have to go with Ironhead. So I'm just gonna go with the Ironhead now. If I don't kill, I'll just pop a Shadow Snake on him later. Okay, critical hit, I guess. That works. That makes up for the freeze hacks on Uxie, then, I guess. But now I don't have that reflect up. That's what I forgot. I didn't have reflect up anymore. Yeah, okay. So that made more sense how that did that much. He rolled 31%. Man, he must either have not much attack investment or a really, really low roll. Because even if he had no attack investment, that had to do at least minimum of 35. So he must not be adamant then. He might be impish. Like fully defensive. He was fully defensive, and Ironhead got a crit and got 100, so I mean there's that. Nothing you can really do about it now. Yeah, he had to have been impish and got a mega low roll. Like mega low roll to only get 31%. Skunk Tank. This thing, I can almost guarantee that this thing is gonna come in here, and it's gonna, what do you call it? It's going to Sucker Punch me. Which I actually learned from last week, from a comment on last week's video. Sucker Punch only does 33%. It has a chance to knock me out this turn. Well, Shadow Snake doesn't. It won't do much to him at all, but it will stop that. What I actually learned is that Sucker Punch is only a +1 priority move. The reason I know last week's battle, this will be kind of the news to some people who weren't here. Last week's battle, I got beat by Sucker Punching Spiritomb because I didn't go for Ice Shard with Mamoswine, and I thought it was like Ice Shard was +1 and then Sucker Punch was like +2. Kind of, phone, shut up. Kind of like how, Extreme Speed is like +2 or 3 to go ahead of Quick Attacks. So that's what I thought, but Shadow Snake actually lets me go at the same time, and I'm gonna do it just to beat the Sucker Punch. Okay, so we went for Crunch. That's no big deal. That's really not a problem. I can go into Reckless here, and I can go into Reckless, honestly, and just high jump kick everything. Like, I can honestly, if he goes in the Staraptor, a high jump kick's still gonna do a hell of a lot of damage. To the Skunk Tank. Let me see. The Skunk Tank high jump kick has a 73% one shot, minimum of 95%, so that's dead if I hit the high jump kick there. And EQ will kill it as well. But if he goes into Staraptor, which is what I could see him going into, being, I could see him going into Staraptor, because the Staraptor, I believe, it's not choiced. We learned that, and it did not lose any health. So we really don't know what its item is. It's not choice and didn't lose any health. High jump kick still kills it if I land. Completely one-shots him. And then the Escavalier, I'm gonna guess it's the Assault Vest. I don't kill with high jump kick, but then Victini can clean up after that, and I just quick high jump kick. Bye-bye. Like, I just quick high jump kick. Even if he's Choice Scarf Staraptor, then he, I believe, will outspeed me. He's not. This tells me he's not. I really don't know who to go into. I just kind of want to put it. I want to bring in Uxie just to see what he goes for. He goes for sub. Okay. I'm still gonna see if I can defreeze. If I can defreeze myself and get for a good reflect up, which I doubt. But I mean, nope. Mega Horn. That makes sense. It's just I had to. There was nothing I could do to that. If I go for the copycat, it'll do Mega Horn to him, which won't do anything. Pretty sure Mega Horn will actually kill Victini now that I think about it. Escavalier. He's not assault vested either, and he's not banded. So we again don't know what his item is. And Mega Horn to Victini only does a third, while V-Create obliterates him. I can even go just for a Thunderbolt just to attempt to break that. Attempt to break his sub first turn. I'm gonna do that in case he decides to maybe switch out. No, he didn't. Say in case he decided to maybe switch it out. Oh, he actually killed. He did kill Victini. Oh, that's a problem. That is a problem. I gotta go into high jump kicks again. Yuxi's gone. High jump kicks do 71%, and I kill if I land. I just gotta land. That's all it is. I have to land him. See, the thing is, like, my team is like a little weird, a little different, and I had to land it. If he's not choice Scarf because he's not choiced at all with this Star Raptor. So like, he has. I don't even know really what set he could be, and not be choiced. Like what he would really be besides that. Maybe Expert Belt. Maybe he doesn't have Intimidate, so he has to have Reckless. Double Edge is probably the other move, and then Soft Pursuit and U-Turn. So Brave Bird will kill me, but High Jump Kick kills him, and I have to go for it. There we go. That was a good game. Like, I had to go for High Jump Kick there. There was nothing I could really do besides go for it. So anyway, though, good game to Draco there. Again, go check him out and stuff down below in all the descriptions on Twitter and YouTube and things. The coach of the Brighton Bronzers. I believe I forgot to say that in the team prep. But again, thank you guys for coming out and watching this battle. We have one more week left of the real season, of the actual season of the PIC, and then we have playoffs. And right now, we're looking pretty good for playoffs. We're looking pretty good. So, thank you guys for coming out. I'm gonna go wake up more and get more coffee, some better coffee. So, thank you guys again. I'm gonna say it for the third fucking time for coming out. I'm Carson on Toxic Gaming. And as always, you stay toxic. We'll see you guys.